My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, the Darkest Republic estate thereof. Now, whereabouts was I Bad humors. You still got high HP. I don't know if I care. I don't know if I mind that you have bad humors. Alright, whereabouts was I wanting to go? Siren's Conch. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. That's one of the two final bosses that I have, and then I've got the Sunken Crew as well after the Siren, I assume. Hang on, let's pull it up. Yeah, Beguiling Siren, then the Brigand. Oh, I've got the Drowned Crew and Formless Flesh. So there is one other one that I'd been missing. Then the Assaults on the Darkest Dungeon. Okay. Well. I think I might want to go on like a mid-tier mission though. Are there any mid-tier missions, really? Not actually. Ooh, long foray into the Weald will get me the Ancestor's Pen that I desperately want. I believe I have the Holy Orders. That's the Profane Scroll, isn't it? It is. Extra damage, extra debuff skill chance, extra protection in skill, in position 2, extra heal skills in position 2, and extra stress damage. That is for an offensive Vestal. It's really cool. In fact, I might actually go for it. Yeah, a short mission just to get that. I think that's actually really cool. I want to experiment with a Vestal in that kind of position, and this might be my only chance to do that. You have a fear of Unholy, so you're not coming along. McClay is a Ruins Adventurer and Explorer. You are definitely going to be attending, sir. Ruins Scrounger. Ruins Explorer. Okay, that's some extra scouting chance. I'll totally do that. Now I want a healer. I could take Phaeton. Yeah, Phaeton's not a problem. And then some sort of a ranged character. I could try and take Umfraville to level you up. But then I'd want to put you to the front of the party, and I can't really afford to do that right now. Wanando! Ruins Adventurer. I don't know if I really want to take you specifically for that reason. Early Riser. Yeah, I think Brayville might be my better option right now. Perfect. Seems like a pretty good party as far as I'm concerned. Not many horrible things happen if I move. I do want to increase stun chance. So your stun chance on Rampart is 140. Your stun chance is 140 on Stunning Blow. Okay, so I think I take Rampart, which means that I give you your Rampart Shield. And that's still not high enough stunning chance. I kind of want to give you the Stun Stone as well. You definitely have to take the Necromancer's Collar. Or do you? Or do you? Yeah, you have to take Necromancer's Collar because you are going to be doing almost all of your damage specifically to enemies of a certain kind. I think I might give you the Sun Ring as well. Extra damage and extra accuracy if the torch is high enough. I could give you the Commander's Orders, which is extra crit. But extra crit doesn't matter if you don't actually hit the enemy. Okay, that seems actually pretty good to me. You gonna be taking a Sacred Scroll, and right, I don't have a Tome of Holy Healing again yet. I could just give you the... Whereabouts would I find it? I could actually give you Unius Head and make you really stupidly healing. Actually, that's totally fine. Because we have 30% scouting chance before we even factor in the light. So I think that'll be fine. Speaking of accuracy, we're going to take a Bulldye Bandana, and then we're going to be taking a Musket Ball for 5 crit and 15% damage. This gives me plus 20% damage, but it doesn't increase my crit at all. Whereas my crit will be kind of stupid. So it's plus 2 from a trinket, so that's just from the Bullseye Bandana. And then another 5, so 16.5, plus 7 is for 23.5. And if they're marked, it is 33.5. Although I'm almost never going to be marking an opponent here. You have the Fits and the Rons. Shit. I have a lot of diseases in these characters. Vertigo, see, a bunch of the ones on the Arbalest at least don't matter to me. Fits and the Rons are slightly more annoying. The runs is just the lower dodge that I'm annoyed about. I'm gonna still go through this. Yeah, I think we can do this pretty easily. Gunslinger's Buckle is specific to the Highwayman. Yes, I was just making sure, because if it's not, why am I not taking that on everyone? Single medicinal herbs, double skeleton key, single full stack of food, second holy water. I like to take at least... actually, I already have a bandage provided to me, I'm assuming, by... Arbalist, maybe? Maybe the Man-at-Arms? Not certain. That looks pretty good to me, to be honest. Yeah, let's go. The ruins bear all the signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, this is actually completely fine, as far as I'm concerned. This initial setup. Because we only have to explore 90% of rooms, which means that I can just go through here, right? Through here, around there, up, and then down, and that'll be every room. I forgot to turn the torch on before I came into this room. Shite. I should just lower the dodge of a character. Yeah, it doesn't work out because they end up dodging me. Don't stun her. Nice. That's fine, that's not a stun. That does crit against targets who are marked, though. Unfortunately, I can't hit anyone who hasn't already had their turn. Kind of annoying. Excuse me? Alright. Oh, whoa! Calm the fuck down, Spoders. Look, what the fuck is that? 9 damage per round. Oh my god. What? Stop dodging. No. No. She's screwed.
And now the true
I'm gonna lose Brayville, like, yeah, immediately. There you go.
or expire.
What the fuck was that?
As the fiend
Yeah,
falls,
now we can kill people, apparently.
blossoms.
I am so sad.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'll be honest, I'm tempted to leave right now. Tempted. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna keep an eye on the retreat button. Let's keep one of them stun locked. Graveyard slash against the target with the lowest. 24 on a single strike. Like, I'm just appalled. I really am. It wasn't even a crit. I know they do way more damage against marked targets specifically, but I wasn't expecting that much. I really wasn't. Right. Get tempted, son. There you go. Looking very tempted right there. I do need to actually have the torch higher. It's my bad. Alright, just keep you stunned. The one at the very back is the only one I'm scared of right now. Just because he can still use Tempting Goblet. But unfortunately I can't kill that one right now, so just gonna have to leave it. Yep. More stress. I'm getting really annoyed at the misses. I really am.
A devastating blow.
Solid devastating blow right there. Graveyard slash for 7 damage. I'm just thinking of all the good times Brayville and I had. That's really what I'm doing right now.
Their formation is broken.
I should have rolled the stun on this character. I think I would actually still be able to get the stun. Yeah, he would have only had 95. I would have 200 and something. I still would have actually stunned. So annoyed. Oh.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Like, there's only one more combat until I get to there, so I can decide by that point whether or not I can actually make it through here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm crying on the inside, I really am. But I did have too many lists, so yeah, it's fine. Also, she had rabies, I had to kill that eventually. Vertigo and hysterical blindness. She had something else as well that I was kind of sad about. Could we just surprise one of you, please? Just eventually, once, for fun. I'm gonna cure off both of those so that you can actually crit. I've only got a 32% chance. From this character, I only have a 32% chance to be able to hit the Raving Madman. It's a 50 on everyone else.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What the fuck is going on here? This is terrifying. Does everyone need to have an accuracy trinket at all times? Is that what happens now? Because everyone has 23 dodge. Because that's starting to feel like what just happened at this point in the game. You have to give everyone an accuracy trinket or you lose. I understand Braville at least. She had rabies and I was specifically taking risks by taking her out, knowing that she had rabies. Yeah, I'm probably gonna retreat, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Stun him. No crits. Got everything applies a debuff now. Seriously, everything applies a debuff. A bunch of them make no sense as far as I'm concerned, but everything does. Axe blade. Nice. Yep. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I actually am. I am without speech. We should run. We will. As soon as I finish this fight, we're gonna run. We actually can't take... Like, I think we would be able to deal with one more battle, but two and we'll just lose. That'll be the end of us. Hey, you've got no dodge anymore. Goodbye. Hopefully I get the Raving Madman specific trinkets. That'd be a nice little treat. At least I have got my musket ball back though. Yeah, let's kill those. Give you a chance to stun. Nice. Yeah, we're straight up out of here after this. I want nothing to do with the continuation of this dungeon.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Eldritch Hater. Really? You got Eldritch Hater out of that. We got the ague as well. We're gonna do some healing of horrible things that are on everyone.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Medical ward, you're going to fix the runs because that's worse. McCrae, you are going to fix the ague. A Black Plague and Worries, I can't take you out. You're going to fix the Black Plague because that is technically worse. And Wasting Sickness isn't that bad as long as I don't take you specifically to areas where that will be relevant. Tamol is going to have to lose syphilis. Shadishan, you've had hemophilia for as long as I can remember, honestly. It's not going anywhere, let's face it. Bad humors is kind of bad, but I can still take you out on a mission. That was abysmal. Can we just say that? That was absolutely abysmal. Overture box, by the way, the Madmen, they drop boxes. There's the Overture box, the Aria box, and another box that I can't recall the name of. But there's 3 boxes total in the same way that there's 3 heads. And I'm really interested in collecting all of those. So that's why I said, oh, I really hope that I get the box here. Warrior of Light with quick draws, slow reflexes, and sickly. I don't know if I want another Crusader specifically with those negatives. I did want another healer, but I don't know if I want a healer specifically who is, you know, fearing beasts. Phanegophobia, cannot take. Runes Explorer, no. Natural Swing, extra accuracy. I could take another Houndmaster, I guess. Yeah, alright. We'll take Patrice.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
I'm so sad still, though. Alright, let's see if we can take a mission to the Caution Cloak. -10 speed on first round, plus 10% scouting chance. This could actually be really useful. It could be. It actually could be useful. It could be useful in a situation where you specifically have to guarantee that someone doesn't go before another character. That said, I'm not going to go for it, but it could be useful. Let me just say that much. Tome of Holy Healing. Perfect. I want it. I want it. Okay, this is in the Weald. Sorry, in the Warrens, rather. So, Fear of Beasts is not going to really work for me. But I do have to take her. Shit. You're a Warren's Explorer. That's nice. They are... In the Warrens, they are less affected by blights. Damn it. You're not going to be a great character against them specifically for that reason. But you will actually be quite good outside of that because you'll be able to cure people, the leeches, and... leeches and the cure. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Survivalist, Belay, you are going to unlock the cure. I should also check the stagecoach, stagecoach, what am I talking about? This area, just in case. No, nothing I'm interested in. Now, Clinchamp, you are going to go there. You are going to take a Sacred Scroll. Increase your heal skills. But I'm also going to have you take a Virtuous Ring, a Hero's Ring. Try and get you to become Virtuous, because you are going to take extra stress damage in this dungeon, specifically. Now, frontline would pretty much just have to be... Yeah, you. It would have to be Beauvoir, and then Sigrid's directly behind. This leaves me with only Sigrid's as my stunner, which means that I need to give him stun increase. Now I can take Carbonell or I can take Belay. Precise Striker, Deadly. I think I'll take you, Belay. Sorry, Carbonell rather. Just because you are going to get an incredible amount of crits. You just always will. You do crits. That's your thing. Now, if I could give you an increase in crits, actually, I will. Ancestors Basketball, I forgot. I totally can. I can do that, and I think someone is going to have to hold the map, so I will give you the map as well. Then the Master Bounty Hunter. I want you to act faster, and I actually want you to... Where are we? Act faster, and I'll give you a stun stone as well. I want you to be more reliable in stunning enemies. Now, moving over here, I think we'll be taking a Fortunate Armlet, I'd have to imagine. Extra accuracy and crits. I could possibly give you a Berserk Mask as well. But I think much more relevant would just be give you a Beast Slayer's Ring. Okay, I can deal with this. We do want the Tome of Holy Healing pretty badly. I will take all of the food, even though I might not need it all. I will take a lot of medicinal herbs and a fair amount of bandages as well, because there are a lot of instances where I want to cure myself. There's not many holy water events down here, though. I'll take a few extra torches because burning scrolls is great down here. There are scroll curios, and you burn them, and it absolves you of a sin. It's gonna be nice.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Honestly, I just need to wash off the horribleness that was last mission. Good lord. Those spoders. If you're wondering why I'm pronouncing it spoders rather than god damn it. If you're wondering why I'm pronouncing it spoders rather than spiders, that's an affectation from watching Matt Oblivion's stream. I think he's from the Netherlands, but he always has a habit of pronouncing spider as spoder. I just like it. Really. I like it. That's another reference to him, by the way, if you're unfamiliar. I think I ought to stop lighting you up, actually. I really should have checked everyone's equipment as well. I just took for granted that everyone's equipment would be the right, like, the correct equipment. You should be stunned, though. Yeah.
A decisive pummeling.
Whee! Gotcha.
Just size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Skull toss, don't stun. No. Perfect. Crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to attack the corpse, unfortunately. Light them up continually. Shit. I don't have Purge, so I couldn't knock my way through it. Okay, I have to move the enemy forward because otherwise there's attacks that I can't get. Like, the leper, for instance, won't actually be able to attack it at all. The bounty hunter would not be able to stun you, for instance. Come on. Thank you. Okay, now I just want to roll a stun. Excellent. And we should be fine from now on. Okay. Single target heal on the back line. And then I'll focus on this guy as soon as I can. Do some stress relief. You're gonna die to your blight, aren't you? Actually you won't. Yeah, you'll take a ping of that blight. Okay. I will throw that into you. I don't want to damage him. We'll actually swap there. So that I can get this heal off. And then you take that blight damage. And I can actually just, like... I can seriously take a whole nother turn doing nothing. And it will be completely okay. The game will be fine with it. Damn it! I wanted my Vestal to go. Okay, that wasn't how I was planning to reorder that. There's closer to the mark as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's really annoying that I didn't get the scout there. Oh well.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Gonna keep my torch above 75 wherever possible. Excuse me? Where is my scouting? I have 25% scouting chance from the map. No one is a specific explorer for this area, but 25% from the map, and I'm also keeping Radiant Light, so... I really ought to be scouting. I'm just saying. Nice dodge. Very glad you got it as well. Because I would have been able to disarm that had I
As the light
scouted it.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's 4 rooms without a single scout. Well, at least we managed to surprise the opponents. Reason I find scouting so important, by the way, is because if you scout the opponents, they can't surprise you. Which is amazing.
Precious
Nice!
advantage.
Wow, we actually
Give
got
them
the stun
no
there.
quarter.
I'm 90% chance to hit, and the hit would kill. So it's basically the same as stunning at that
Maintain the
point.
offensive.
The only difference being that stunning this guy... I mean, it's differing damage outputs, I guess. So this guy is only going to be able to do stumbling scratch from back there. And not even yet.
As
Nice!
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That's why I took her, so that she could do things like that. The sack is empty. Mm-hmm. There's always an obvious joke to make when that specific text comes up, and I always avoid it as best I can.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Vomits on the back line. Solid dodge, as expected. Stun this character. Damn it, was really hoping to kill the swine before it had another move. Actually, I still could. 64% chance to hit, but anything except for the lowest damage roll would kill. Let's try it. Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
She needed to heal herself as well, so Judgment's a perfect ability to be using at that kind of time.
This expedition at least promises success.
I mean, if I ever wanted portraits, this is the mission I would want to go on, I guess. You know what? Let's just collect a shed load of portraits. How about that? I never really give portraits much love, because I don't really tend to upgrade the area that portraits are used for, which is the bar. But I do have to fully upgrade it at some point. The tavern will have to be upgraded if I want to say, hey, I've got all the achievements for this game, which I do want to do. I've got all the achievements for the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I love that game, and I want everyone to know how much I love that game. I got whatever 200, 300 achievements there are. Every single one. Shit. This is why I wanted to get scouting, because this is... This could start a horrible snowball effect that ends in a party wipe. Like, it wouldn't actually even be difficult for that to happen. Okay. I'm gonna stun this guy. Now, what you want to do in this fight specifically against the hulking Swinator, or Swinator of any form, is you want it to die. Sorry, you want everything else to die first, because first off, it's very difficult to kill anything that isn't the hulking Swinator first. Because the hulking Swinator has a bunch of HP and a bunch of protection. But secondly, the worst things the hulking Swinator can do, it does from the back row. And that's important to note, because it only gets to the back row by jumping behind its other teammates. So if it doesn't have other teammates, it doesn't get to the back row.
A singular strike.
It's a good hit. Solid hit right there. Okay, we've almost restored our party positioning. I'm happy about it. Trot Retreat. This is an example. Trot Retreat does basically no damage. It only serves to move him backwards. So I want to kill this corpse now. Thank you. So now you can do Crunching Backhand and Trot Retreat, but you can't do Pig Spear, which is the worst. Since you've got high protection, I'll start blighting you up. Even though you have high blight resist, I can lower your blight resist. Crunching Backhand, there we go. Fair bit of damage, but it's supposed to move the enemy back, and he can't move back at the moment. Nowhere to go. Nice. I'm actually going to be able to do a fair amount of stress damage here. Sorry, stress heal, rather. By getting a bunch of crits in a row. And pretty much using those crits on very, very low damage strikes to heal all of my stress. Okay, if anyone does any damage to this guy before his turn, he's dead. He's dead. He's so deceased. Oh, baby, I haven't seen anyone that deceased.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I'm surprised that didn't absolutely screw us, to be honest. It easily could have. So I'm going to loop around and then come back up. Seems the best idea for me. I do want to get as many of these small curios as possible, because all it takes is one scroll and I'll be real happy that we came on this mission.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Stressful incantation, damn it. Well, I'm not going to be... So, my first target now has to be the Cultist Gladiator. Really? He went before my Bounty Hunter. That's kind of annoying, because my Bounty Hunter has higher speed than you.
A devastating blow.
Stunned forever. Kill this before it can act. As you might imagine, we'll do the stun here. I mean, I did pair you up with stunning trinkets. I mean, it's relatively obvious what I want to do to you. And it ain't lay you down in a bed of roses.
Masterfully executed.
Very nice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm specifically going to take every portrait that I can get here. I think it might be a great idea. Don't interact with... You piece of shit! How dare you! Oh. No. What'd she get? I looked away for half a second. Oh, excellent. Please. Thank you. No one interacted with it. Okay, we can remove a horrible thing. Lygophobia, not that bad. Fear of Beast and Dark Temptation, quite annoying. Both of them. Let's burn one of them off. Dark Temptation.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Well, Dark Temptation is gone. Really happy about it. It means that she's no longer going to be interacting with things that I didn't want her interacting with. Okay, please get the scout this time. Ooh, that pillar gives you either a lot of stress or positive perks. Or it can even absolve you of negative perks. That's really good. Oh, that was really bad. That's actually the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, I'm going to stun you and throw you to the back of the party. So you're only going to be able to do Stumbling Scratch. Basically, he's removed from the game. He's not going to be relevant. Okay, that's excellent. That's pretty much the best I could have done there, unfortunately, after missing that. Really would have liked to kill the... God, you've resisted 2 diseases, by the way, so far, Secrets. I'm really proud of you. Do you have, like, thick blood or whatever it is that makes you resist diseases more? You don't. You're just real good. Okay. I can finish that. A lot like that. Unfortunately, that means this guy is only going to have to do 1 turn of Stumbling Scratches. Like that. Stumbling Scratch can't inflict bleed, which is why it's so much better. It also, I believe, has a lower crit modifier. I'm almost certain about that, but I don't want to say it authoritatively in case I am wrong. I could double check the wiki, but I'm pretty sure it has a lower crit modifier. I'm going to pepper you down, probably go for a Hue later. I realize this means I'm conceding, basically, that I'm going to let them act. Oh, wow. Never mind. Guess I'm not really going to let them act.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Do any of you have, like, high stress resist right now? Not really. Yeah, not really. Okay, well, if you get stressed out, it'll be fine. You do have a little bit more stress resist thanks to the Sacred Scroll. Great insight into the Warrens? You're a Warren Scrounger, perfect. Which has replaced Resilient, which means you are going to be taking less stress heals. Resilient is plus 10% to stress heals, I believe. Okay, I'll leave them. Portraits are really rare, and I'm in the
The way
area
is
with the
lit.
portraits, and
The
I got a
path is
surprisingly
clear.
high amount of them.
We require only the strength to follow it.
I just think this might be the only time that I'm ever going to be able to justify really taking portraits. So I may as well leap. Go ahead and jump. Her chance to disarm should have been, like, literally 100%. Okay, we've scouted an extra room. There's nothing in it. Okay. I want to see these 2 heirlooms. Okay, there's actually nothing that I'll ever be able to use a key on. So now I can replace the keys. So that's contents of mine. A little bit of money that I don't want. I am actually going to backtrack here. 6 stress. Another 6 stress. God damn it, I'm sorry about it, but had to happen. Nope, no one wants to interact with that, as you might imagine. That can give you damage buffs, but obviously we don't need that. I'm letting the light go out, specifically at this point. I'm gonna go up here and then even backtrack through the hallway. Look, if I find even one more set of scrolls, this is 100% worth it. There's almost no reason I'll need bandages anymore. I don't... Hang on, do you have a camping ability that will prevent us from getting nighttime ambush? Yeah, you do. Excellent. So I can even do a nighttime thing. Okay, we'll poke our face out down here. You immediately disarm that trap. For some stress heal, we'll move immediately back into the room so we don't get any backtracking damage. And then...
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Continue looting.
Black as death.
I'm actually going to take those crests over this food, because I'm not going to be able to eat as much food as I have. And now I can take this gold instead of that shovel. Time to rest at the campfire.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, who has diseases? Really, no one has diseases. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Because I have the ability to do things about that. Okay. I need to reduce stress. I mean, my only stress reduction is in encouraging right now, pretty much. Like, double encourage this guy and move him down to no stress. Use Sanctuary, I guess. Gallows Humor, reduce stress. No, because it has a chance to increase stress. I probably should have done Gallows Humor first if I was ever going to do it. Then I would have been able to decide where the encourages go based on that. Can you do this to yourself? No, you can't. Yeah, that's about it. Shame I screwed that up. We pilfer just to get more money when we exit the mission and sell everything back.
The promise of safety. The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Not an incredible amount of money, but a stupid amount of portraits. If I hadn't finished the guild, this would pretty much single-handedly finish the guild. Sorry, are you a Warren's Explorer and a Warren's Scrounger now? Precise Striker unfortunately got replaced. Precise Striker is a melee ability though, and I don't use you as melee often. Balanced actually might be better for me than Precise Striker specifically.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Okay, let's have a look at the costs in here. Yeah, it's really not that high. I wish I could increase gambling and it said, you know, increase chances of winning. In fact, it might. I would never know, because I don't increase the chances on it. Okay. I'm very, very close to being able to get my final upgrade in the sanitarium. Survivalist just reduces the cost Honestly, I think you need to do more things with the survivalist. It doesn't really... It's not good. Okay. Extra blight resist, bleed resist, debuff resist, but lower debuff skill chance, lower blight skill chance, and bleed skill chance. Now, the one time that this has been explained to me as a really, 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 really good trinket is when you have a low-level occultist, and you give it to them, and then they have a lower chance to bleed their own friends. But in the higher levels, if you use an occultist as a healer, first off, you're probably going to lose the mission, let's face it. But secondly, if you use an occultist as a healer in a higher level, your friends have enough resistance to ignore it. So Cleansing Crystal just becomes bad because it lowers your debuff skill chance, which you really need if you're running an occultist in late levels. You have it for that reason. Lucky Talisman, extra dodge and accuracy on range skills for 10% stress damage. That's actually pretty damn good. I'm taking it 100%. I like the moon ring, but I think I have 2 of them already. No, I only have a single one apparently. That surprises me. I thought I had 2. Oh right, it's next to the moon cloak. That would be why I thought that. Definitely don't need another gunslinger's buckle yet. Okay, anything else? Is there absolutely anything that I can do? I'm antsy, I really am. No, I want to finish one building at a time. Alright, let's see if we've got anyone here that I'm super interested in. Natural Eye Eldritch Hater. Didn't I just pick up a... Yeah, I did. Patrie. Your natural swing, which means you're also more accurate with blackjack. So basically, for an extra negative 5% max HP, I can make you worse at blackjack, but better against Eldritch. No, don't know if that's good enough for me. Warren Scrounger and Tactician with the Fear of Unholy. I do need a low-level Vestal. You're pretty good in the Warrens. Do I need a low-level Leper? I don't think I do. Got 2 high-level Lepers. Actually, I've got 1 high-level Leper and an up-and-coming. I think I might have fired one of my Lepers at one point. You are a Fated Leper. That makes you so good in the early game, though. I don't know if there's anyone I'm interested in selling, though. I think I might have actually only picked up Hade as a frontline party member for like 1 mission. I think I can probably get rid of her. Yeah, I've got Bodecock in the higher levels. Unfortunately, I did lose Tempo Swing? I can't remember what... I can't remember the name of it. Alright, how about I lose Hade and pick up Corbon. Is there anyone I can lose to take... I mean, I have to lose someone to take a healer. You know what, Bourdais? You're just not good enough, let's face it. You really aren't. Not in the early game, at least.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
And Hade, you're getting out of my team. Cast aside like a spent torch.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Okay, let's sort by level. And if I'm ever going to see your face again, I'm going to need to have Divine Comfort on you. Perfect. Well, well, well. We actually have a pretty decent team for a low-level mission now. We'd want to take either Dubois or Offray out with us. Which means I can probably afford to send some people for recovery again. There is a Sacrificial Cauldron, extra damage for extra stress. I mean, I could just give you a different stress increase. Sorry, damage increase. Whoa, Flesh Heart. Extra bleed resist and extra max HP. That's actually really good in the Darkest Dungeon, because there's a bunch of things that bleed you for a stupid amount of damage. Interesting. Ancestor's Lantern is interesting, but I don't want it right now. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to have to run a low-level mission. Almost certainly this one as well. Take a damage stone and sell it. Which means that if anything is in higher tiers, I can afford to start curing diseases from it. I don't want to cure the wasting sicknesses yet. This thing needs to go. Shadishon, if you are ever going out again, you're actually going to have to lose that. Wow. 100 stress. And you're not... Huh? Oh, right. He wasn't afflicted because he got the 100 stress when he was coming back. Okay, that makes sense.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Okay, a lot of stress relief going on here. Is there anyone that really needs to lock something in and lock something out? Like, Natural Swing and Curious is probably a great idea, actually. Excuse me? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, Shackles, buddy. Definitely. Gotta keep you there. Okay. Well, we're pretty much set up for the next episode, so... we'll be doing that then. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.